If you guys were an animal, what would you be?
A hot girl.
Hey.
On a Friday night.
These are Mia's friends. I feel
These
like we
are
need to
my
preface
friends.
that. No,
What's
we do
up,
the intro.
guys?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
for it.
Xander Jensen, and this is my producer, buddy, friend, maybe love interest, Connor Lesueur. I'm Xander Jensen.
He makes music.
There we go.
Yeah.
You guys get to ask us a question first, actually.
Oh,
So you can ask us one together or separately.
who's the hottest celebrity crush you guys have?
My celebrity crush, young Jimmy Fallon. Easy.
Crazy.
Peter McPoland.
Crazy.
Good question. All right, back to it. How do you guys feel about garden gnomes?
Have you seen the thing where it's like on the dark web where you can order a bunch of gnomes to somebody's house?
No.
No.
It's awesome.
There's like this thing where you can order gnomes to this person's house. You have to pay this much money, and then there's like people that work for this guy on the dark web, and they just prank you, and they'll put like gnomes. They'll like break into your house and like put gnomes in your house because like the dark web is like super weak, illegal and stuff. Super crazy.
Oh my god.
That's how I feel about them.
Okay, cool.
That's kind of
cool.
fun.
You ever seen Romeo and Juliet?
We did it.
That's how I feel about it.
You
like
love
it?
You did Romeo and Juliet?
What about
No.
You did it?
What?
Is that what you said?
No.
it? No. Yeah. Well, every interview we see if we can get people to bring it up. And that was really easy.
Yeah.
Really?
That's super awesome. That's so awesome.
Like, do you persuade people to
No.
say it?
Well,
Like, you say,
usually
like,
it's that same thing where they
What are
just
your
tend to bring it up
thoughts
when
on-
we bring up gnomes. Like instantly it's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. When did you start getting into music, Mr. Xander Jensen?
like 3 years ago.
What brought you into it?
I guess an 8th life crisis. You know how you have like a midlife crisis? Some people have like a 4th life crisis. Like they like reach 25 and they're like, I'm gonna die one day. I was like 15 and I was like, wow, I'm gonna die. And so then I thought about it and I was like, music.
If you guys were an animal, what would you be?
I'd be a capybara.
Okay, we'll find one.
Okay.
Well, just imagine
They
it.
look like,
Yeah.
imagine a hamster that's the size of a dog. They're real too.
And they swim.
Yeah, they.
How did you guys meet? How did you guys decide, hey, we should make some music together? Like,
Great
what was
question.
that?
Here, you mind if I tell the story?
Yeah, I got you.
I met Connor because my brother was friends with him, and then my brother went on an LDS mission, and Connor came down with a chronic illness, and so I hung out with him, and we both loved music, and he said, you make music? Because I was making music on my phone at the time, and then we started to get more into it, and I said, hey, do you want to help me release my first debut album, Lavender Skies? And he said, yeah. Then we got into it, and then, yeah, that's basically how we became friends.
He used to really do it in a jank way too. Like he would plug in his guitar to the amp, and then he would record it, and then he would turn the amp down, and then he'd put his phone into the amp and record the guitar onto his phone into GarageBand. But it sounds really good. It's
Who's your biggest music inspiration?
my biggest musical inspiration.
Is it?
It is a hot take, but it is Kanye West is my biggest
Oh, wait,
musical
yeah, that makes
inspiration.
sense. Yeah.
Musically, my biggest inspiration. If I could make music like one person, if I could produce like one person, it would be Kanye West. What about you, man?
Kanye West and Steve Lacy and Bakar and Dominic Fike and Quedeca and I need
Okay,
to
so,
so good overall. I think
what
I
are your
broke.
guys' future goals with your music?
When he returns from his LDS mission, his thing, we are going to pursue a group called the Sanders, where it's just like all artistic and creative things like videos, clothing, music, all of that. That's the plan.
We have a lot of artist names that we work under right now, but we're gonna just switch it up and change it all to that because then it's simpler and no one listens to us right now, so this is the perfect time to change, and it's way cooler, and we have a cool ideas for it and stuff.
Are you guys gym bros?
A little
You
bit.
big?
Yeah, a little bit. We'll see each other there sometimes.
How often do you guys go to the gym?
You know, every day and whatnot.
Okay. Back to music. Let's see.
Oh,
Can we ask you guys more questions?
If you want,
Sure.
ask away.
How did you guys meet?
How'd we meet?
Yeah. And then after that, what's your favorite guys' drinks at Twisted Sugar?
Okay.
I don't remember meeting. Do you remember meeting?
So awkward if she remembers.
I probably it was
I doubt
because
she remembers.
I feel like we just like worked together one day.
Did we meet at Twisted?
I think we did.
Did we not know each other in junior high?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I like knew who you were, but we weren't friends.
Oh, we met at Twisted Sugar.
Yes.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There was like we were like, oh, we could change it from
Should we interview
backstage.
ourselves while they're talking about this?
Oh my gosh!
Uh,
What's your favorite song that you've produced, made, written of all time?
Oh, of all time?
What else?
Probably Credit Score or Glamder Blunts and Adventure. For me.
My favorite? Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think because there's a song at the end of his album called Melancholy. Super good song.
That's pretty good too. I should have said that.
Super good song, and it's super experimental and weird. It's the best song on the album, and it's also the least listened to.
The other guys?
What did I say before this?
What did you say?
I was
said,
so
This
full of
is
myself.
gonna be your
in the-
breakout interview, and yeah, you're stupid. You're the worst.
You call her stupid?
Call Alexa
And
right
you yelled
now.
at me.
Tell her to
I
interview.
didn't yell at you. I didn't
You yelled
yell
at
Yeah.
me. I got yelled at.
You did.
Did
And now I let you in my car.
Did it not inspire you though to do this interview just a little bit?
I
Did not at all. She could not care either way.
Dang it.
Yeah, she says, oh well.
I wanted to hang out with my friend Mia, and you guys are part of the package, so welcome.
Let's go. Thanks for Mia for making us part of the package.
Should we
But, like-
bring out a special
Kind of
guest?
forgot he was back there.
Oh yeah. I'd like to welcome our special guest, Skeeter Tanner the Blessed, everybody.
Everyone clap.
Hi everyone.
This
I've
is
been back here the whole time.
this is oh
And so it's fun to hear the other side of like making music.
Yeah, we do the thing
Yeah.
where we hate ourselves and we just put all the pressure on ourselves to do everything about the music, and we're like,
What?
there's no alternative, but there is all an alternative. We just are like stupid and dumb and we hate everything, so yeah.
But learning the technology side of it is crazy though, because it's like mixing your music, because it gets to the point where it's like, I don't know, you can experiment more if it's like on your own time, because like when you're paying for studio time and stuff, I'm sure like that's why a lot of like people, like a lot of artists are like more home based, is because they can just make music out of their bedroom. They can experiment more and they can release more instead of paying for all the studio time that costs tons of money, and like
It is so expensive.
yeah, and you pay for the studio time and all these things, and really you can record music on your phone and it can still sound pretty good. With Steve Lacy, like a lot of it, like his first album was recorded on his phone. Like,
I mean, that's like a pretty well-known fact, but
Yeah.
it's like, it's just crazy to think that. And like another person who has pushed that boundary is like, I think this is pretty well-known, but Billie Eilish, she like her, I don't know what album it is, but most of her music, like half of it, before like the newer stuff, it was all produced in her brother, like in their house, like her brother's room and stuff, because Phineas, her brother,
Yeah.
would just like produce their music. And like before then it was like, oh, if you want to get a Grammy nominated album, you have to produce in like this nice studio or like whatever, you have to like have these people help you or whatever. But they made it like proven like you don't need all that stuff, you just need talented people that you work around and like a vision and all those things. Like you just need to trust what you're doing and stuff. So it's not like, it proved that we're at a point with the technology and everything that you can do it all on your own. And at this point, it's honestly, you have to do it on your own, because there's so many people that can do the same thing you can do. There's so many people that can make a guitar riff like you can, that can sing like you can.
Andrew
is
just
good
said super
content.
beautiful things.
I bet
and-
we got most of it.
Okay.
I hope we did. That was really good.
That was
Basically, recap, if the camera didn't
so
capture it,
insightful.
you can be replicated musically, probably, most of the time. But with technology, it's probably harder. That's what he said.
I don't know if that's what I said at all. Everyone can do one thing, so it's easier to make yourself valuable if you can do multiple things. So instead of just making the art, make the art, like sing, produce, play the guitar, play the bass, play the drums, mix, master, do everything, be your own engineer, be your own recording engineer, mixing engineer, like figure out your own shows, be your own manager. That's how you make yourself valuable, especially when there's so many people. Like there's so many artists now with social media and stuff that you know like a million people who do art. Like you guys know like 1,000 artists already, people who make music. So how you make yourself different from those people is you do multiple of those things, so that way people don't only know you as, oh, that guy plays really good guitar, he also helps these people make really good music, or he helps these people make their music sound good, or he set up this show for this person, you know. So yeah.
Do you have any collabs that you want to do eventually?
What's your
Like,
dream collab?
Berto and Alexnari.
Yeah. And Kanye West is my dream collaborator. Not even like, I don't know. I don't know if I wouldn't even could see myself collaborating with him. I just would want to sit there and watch him make something.
Oops.
Like even if it was just making like
having,
if I found like an old like soul song, like a 70s soul like record where it was just like this old choir singing this beautiful song, and I was like, sample this and make a beat in front of me right now and watch him do it, that would be incredible. But I don't know, it would be dope to like collaborate with people that are in Utah, because
Mike Dean would be cool. I mean, he's not in Utah. I just thought
Mike
about
Dean
that.
would be cool.
We still have so much to work on. I don't
Yeah.
want to blow up because then everyone would just criticize me too much. I still
Yeah.
need things to work on before I get any publicity.
It's super true.
You got 2 years. You got 2 years to do it.
Yeah.
After this, you guys are gonna blow up, so you better be
Yeah,
prepared.
literally.
After this interview,
This specific one.
We're both gonna blow up
Okay.
simultaneously.
You both can pick one if you want.
give another player a high five.
Pick a different one.
This question was meant for me.
Secret
What is your
Life.
favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. There's no better movie that has
knew you
ever
were
been.
going to say
There's
that.
no better movie that has ever been created. You can say that's a hot take, but it's really not. That is the first movie that ever was like, wow, that was the most amazing movie I've ever seen. And I can't even tell you how many times I've watched it, and it's a new experience every single time watching it. It's crazy. It's such a good movie.
It's really good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Actually,
This is a personal take, but 17 again is fire.
Well, to kind of wrap it up, what are you guys working on now? What are your
What's happening? What's releasing? What's going on?
What's going on? What are we doing?
We are going nowhere. We
Okay,
are reversing.
No, don't say that.
Oh.
Shameless promotion. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm being vulnerable. Okay, ready? Xander Jensen leaving on his music, oh my god.
Yeah, start over. We'll cut that. Cut that.
Xander Jensen
Cutting.
leaving on his mission. I'm dropping an album for him. It's coming out. It's coming out soon. It's finished. Working on a cover, working on a title. It's done. It's really good. He has really good music coming out. Honestly, I think it's his best music so far. It's really good. It's really good. But be ready for
Yeah.
it. It's really good.
Be prepared.
Okay, well,
All right, where can we find you?
You can find
streaming
him
platforms.
at all streaming platforms, every single one. You can literally look up his music on Snapchat. Look up Xander Jensen and you can listen to his music on Snapchat.
That's a fun fact.
And yeah, everywhere. TikTok, Deezer, Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify.
Rap chat.
No.
I wish.
I wish. Maybe we need to
Yeah,
work on that. We need to work on that. Soon. We'll have Xander Jensen music out on Rap Chat soon. But you can find Xander Jensen anywhere. And on Instagram, Xander Jensen Music, at BDB Recordings. Anyway,
Here, do this.
All right, you got 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah. What do you
Here,
want to tell the folks?
This is the best interview so far. Everyone's gonna watch it and they're gonna be super impressed with his music after they listen to it. New album coming out. Listen to it. It's gonna be really good, actually. And I'm not just saying this because I'm biased. I actually kind of worked on it with him. He did most of it on his own, and it's super, super good.
If you want to figure out the other music that we made that's not under Xander Jensen, you have to find out our social media handles somehow. You just have to figure out by asking people what our names are and then hitting us up on DMs or Snapchats or find our phone number somehow and text us.
Over Facebook Messenger.
Yeah,
We'll
you
leave
have
their
to,
phone numbers down below.
Yep. Facebook Messenger,
Social
phone
securities
numbers.
as well.
We drop secret albums.
Address.
They're really good.
and you have to ask us personally what the artist name is, and then yeah, you'll
In
find
person.
it. But
and that's how you'll
we're
find
not gonna say it on this
That's how
interview.
you'll find our secret
yeah.
music.
Anyway, yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Great.
well.
Good job, everyone. Very good timing. Yeah, there
there.